G'day there! Welcome back to the race. Let's get that music down. How we doing? Good to be back here for another live show. Getting ready for episode 4 of The Bad Batch. I cannot wait to get talking Star Wars with you today. We had a pretty solid premiere for season 3 last week. Very, very happy with it. We had such a fantastic time discussing it, breaking down in our live show, and also shout out to the Masters where we started our exclusive Masters only breakdown about it. We had such a good time. We ran for so long. It was amazing. But today we're going to be delving into kind of what that premiere means, what episode 4 could look like, and just getting excited for what this season has in store for us. I am so excited to be here. Before we go any further, let's check who's in the chat and going to be discussing with us today. I cannot wait. We got Teary-Eyed back. We got Brady, Katie, Master DB, Sinister's here. Jason's here. How you doing, Jason? Hope you're doing well. See Davison in the chat as well. Darth Max is here. There he is. Oh, Master Yava's here. Chicken's here. Master CG's here. Robert, Master Sin, Tom, Brian, Seth. So good. How we all doing? It's good to see you. I am running on a lot of caffeine right now. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but that won't hold back my energy today because I'm so excited for these episodes. I actually look a little pale, and that's surprisingly not the light. So we'll try to keep it pumping here today. Get the excitement going. But just a pre-warning if you hear me cough. I'm not dying. It's just the Blue Shadow virus coming at me. Had to contemplate doing the first 3 episodes watch party, but I knew I'd fall asleep by 3 a.m. I know, shout out to those who did stick it through though. But a lot of you, fair enough, couldn't stay up till that 3 a.m. release, especially for the East Coasters. So fair enough. I know, I had to kick you all out. You all stuck around for so long. It was amazing. Hey, Tony in the chat. There he is. $5 dues coming straight from Star Wars Sith. I'm getting ready to go to bed to wake up at 2:30. I love that pattern. I love that system you got going on. It's so good. To react, must be nice in a time zone where the episode launches at a decent time. Good night. Well, good night, Tony. Get some good rest for a big night ahead of you. It's pretty good. It's pretty chill. It's only 1 p.m. right now. The episode drops at 7 p.m. I do have to say, I've got it pretty easy. So rest up, good friend. Rest up. What's the saying? I don't know. May the wind be behind your effort. I don't know. Oh, I love it. Hey, we've got 2 new members joining us in today's live stream. I love that. Patrick and Sinister joining almost at the same moment. I love it. I don't know what tier level you are, but I appreciate any tier level so much. Thank you so much for joining the Race Squad. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The muscle shut down. That's true. That's true. I didn't know it was going to go over 2 hours. This is very true. I made sure to clear out my time for the next one. I had a great time. If you didn't know, went to Taylor Swift over the weekend. It was a phenomenal time, which is why I think I might be a little run down now. I think I caught some sort of Swifty fever, perhaps. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're going to be doing that. Yeah, but I don't know. I feel like Michael Scott, trying to come up with, my own sayings right now. The wind behind my effort. No worries, man. No worries. Hey, how you doing, Chloe? Welcome to the chat. So glad to have you back, Sinister. We appreciate you. So excited to have you here. Appo's not asleep. Maybe that's the real reason that we're not doing a late show today, is just to keep Appo awake. Come on. Keep him awake. Swifty Fever week-long habit. It feels like it. But we're going to get chatting about the premiere. I mean, we've done a lot of chatting about it, but I still think there's so many things that we've discovered in the season 3 premiere that will shape a lot of what is to come for Bad Batch. So we're going to get into that in just a moment. But if you didn't know, we're not doing Watch Party tonight, but tomorrow be around the channel, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Time. We're going to be doing the episode discussion. So don't miss that. CG coming in with a $10 dues. Oh my gosh, you guys are popping off today. There was nearly a 2-hour Masters discussion. Let's do it again. Never done that before. Thanks for tonight's stream predictions where Omega and Crosshair went. Where did they go? It was a fantastic time, CG, wasn't it? We had such a good time in the Masters meeting. I loved it. I made sure I've got nothing for hours for the next Masters meeting. It's going to be a good time. 100%. Yeah, she is. She is an effing master. Oh, I love it. I love it. Appreciate that, Tom. Oh, we're glad to see you anyway. Set your calendar. Get it in there. Get it in there. But let's talk about it. I mean, CG actually opens up with a fantastic question. That question being predictions where Omega and Crosshair went. You know what? Let's open with that bad boy because that's a great question. Where are Omega and Crosshair? Let's put it on the screen even. And I'll kind of double up your question there. Are we going to see them this episode? That's my question. Where are Omega and Crosshair? Let's get it on the screen. Where are they? Where are they? I have a theory that I don't know if we're going to see them. Like, we might see them this episode, but not a lot. I have a theory that we're probably going to maybe be jumping from episode to episode. So if you think about the 3-episode premiere, we had Omega, Crosshair, in Tantus episode. Then we kind of had the Hunter and Wrecker episode, and then we went back to our Omega and Crosshair episode. So my feeling is that this may be back to doing maybe more of a Hunter Wrecker situation, see what they're doing, and we might not see a lot of Omega and Crosshair, and that might be the next episode. That might be in episode 5. Not too sure. We got Master Genobi in the chat. How you doing, my lady? How you doing, Julie? Hope you're doing well. I didn't ask, but I hope therapy went well. Good to see you in the chat. My stream is skipping? Is it? The internet's not holding up. I thought we had fixed it, and then we've started these bad streams, and they're not happy. They're not happy. So we'll see. Let me know if it keeps happening. It should level out, but let me know. Let me know. Thank you. Thank you for the $2 though, to even tell me that. I appreciate that. But we'll see how it fares. Omega and Crosshair are going as far as their broken ships takes them. Yeah, they got to crash land somewhere, right? They got to crash land somewhere, for sure. How many hyperspace jumps can you make with a damaged ship? Yeah, true. I feel like it's got to be 1. It's got to be 1. Let me just try and switch over the Wi-Fi real quick. Don't go anywhere. Where are Omega and Crosshair? I don't know if that did anything. If anything, I made it worse. If anything, I made it worse. Okay. Gotta love the technical difficulties. Lucky 13 months. You will call me master. I love it, Sin. Thank you so much. 13 months. The oldest master in the ranks with 13 months, a year and 1 month. Appreciate you as always, Sin. Thank you so much for your support. Always. So long. So long. Jason coming in with a guess of Omega and a guess for Omega and Crosshair that they're going to Pabu. Well, I guess because my guess would be Hunter and Wrecker would be going to Pabu. But we will see. We will see. That's an interesting thought. Because, I mean, they mentioned to those little junior clones that they're going to go to Pabu, so we'll see. We shall see. I was trying to do one of the... Brain's fried. Gotcha. Hunter is going to Pabu, I believe, says Brian. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. Hard to say where Omega Crosshair are going to end up. They could end up landing on the same planet somewhere, or perhaps someone picks them up in open space. Well, you know... Who's our favorite swindling, what do they call them? Smugglers, I guess, of the Star Wars universe. A certain Hondo Ohnaka could be hanging around looking for a quick scoop of a busted old ship. So maybe we could see a Hondo pop up. 100%. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, well, Maul and Savage were picked up by Death... Was it Deathwatch, or were they picked up by, like, smugglers and then Deathwatch? I don't know. Star Wars Universe. Yeah, true. Let's get the map out. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Ray Dad, for let me shed some dollary dues for the Wi-Fi fund. Thank you so much, Ray Dad, for the $10 dues coming in clutch. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. For the record, the sublight engines appeared damaged, totally separate from the hub drive. The books explain this. Okay, so maybe they still can get around a little bit. We will find out. Senior. Okay, do you prefer that? Senior, most high ranking. Well, you are a military man, so that makes more sense. Senior ranking master, I should say. Oh my god, that is 100%. I'm telling you, I've got like a cracking fever right now. Where are Amiga and Crosshair going? Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. Wow, that took a while for people to point out. I appreciate that. We could have Hondo pop up. I don't know. 100%. Galactic Cantina. Coming in saying, I predict we will see a cool episode when they fight against enemies with their backs to each other and build a strong connection to each other. Will be even worse when he probably sacrifices himself. Talking about Crosshair? We're talking about Crosshair here? I think so. I mean, that's been a big discussion of like who's gonna die in this group. Like, is anyone gonna die? Are they all gonna die? Someone's gotta sacrifice himself, and I feel like it's gotta be Crosshair. That's who we're talking about here. Hondo, come on. It's gotta be Hondo picks him up. That'll be cool. I smell profit. Amazing. Boom, there you go. It's hamster food. Fun. I know. I love that joke. I love that one. $20 dues. Oh my goodness, Julie. You have a heart of gold, lady. You have a heart of gold. We all know who the greatest Jedi is. Who's the greatest clone? Okay, let's fight on this one. May he show up in BB? Well, to be honest, I don't think we would fight about this one. I think we agree. I think it is a special someone. Got to show up real soon. 100%. That's right. Never forget, Chicken Texas will go gay for Hondo. Never forget that. I hope no one ever forgets that. Thank you so much for the $20 dues, Julie. Appreciate it. I hope to see his face. I hope to see his beautiful face. Our dear captain show up very, very soon. 100%. Commander Sin, there you go. So it was Amiga Ray's clone grandmother or Snoke's clone mother. You know what? We actually were having a joke about this in the Masters meeting going, I don't even know how this would work, but like, yeah, like Amiga is like Ray's grandmom. Like, he's so funny. So funny. But you never know. You never know. The greatest clone can't appear because it's Fives. Fives is dead and so is 99. Well, I'll one-up you there. Sin. Why is it? That's the skipping is interesting though. It should be leveling out though. So that's, I don't know. Let me get the background stuff pulled up here. See what's going on. Let me see what's going on here. Why are we skipping? Gosh, yeah, it's a gorgeous face. You can't miss it. I'm still in the bandwagon that most of the Bad Batch will die in the finale. I'm like, I keep toing and froing in terms of like, I feel like most of them will die, but then I'm like, I think they'll all survive, and then Amiga will sacrifice herself in the end, and then I'm like back to they'll all die. I don't know. I keep thinking different things. I'm trying to see what's going on here with the Wi-Fi. Why are we skipping? I'm skipping for Billy. Interesting. 5 gifted race squad memberships coming in from Sin City, our most senior master. Sharon, that race I love. Thank you so much, Sin. Appreciate ya. Thank you so much for sharing that love. Always good to have more race squatters on board. Another $5 dues coming in from CG. Heck, maybe the season finale has the whole gang ending up on Tanalorr by an accidental jump. There you go. I'll one up you here, CG. Peridia. Let's go to Peridia. I don't know. That'll be wild. But Tanalorr, going back deep there. I love it. Who agrees with this Tanalorr theory from CG? Thank you so much for the $5 dues. I'm so out of breath already. Welcome aboard, members. Absolutely. I'm at best just teased. I know, I saw that. Paul coming in with the $5 dues. Let's go. It will be hard to top Tech's sacrifice, but I'm sure they'll find a way to rip out our hearts again. I'm not ready to say goodbye to these guys. Yeah, I agree. I think that's half the reason why I'm like, I don't want Tech to be alive. I think his sacrifice was really important for the storyline. But yeah, I agree with you here, Paul. I'm not ready to say goodbye to these guys. I think it's taken me probably to this point to really feel deeply connected to these characters at this point. I'm really, especially Amiga, I feel really connected to Amiga. So I agree. I'm not ready. I am not ready. I'm not ready. Senior in rank. We were celebrating Sin's 13 months as being a master, Julie. That's what we're referencing. Jason saying, I'm torn. Not sure who will die. They all might live and just kind of ride off into the sunset. It's not like we haven't had any other major characters from other shows just not appear in the movies. Ahsoka, great example. She's never in any of the movies, but she's there. She's alive for quite a while, if anything. I got the red blade. I love it. Oh, look at all these Tech lives. Oh, no. How dare you all? How dare you all? No, I don't... Is Tech the Dark Trooper? Like, do we get the photo up again? Do we get it up again? Where is it? Where is it? This one? We're still going on about it, eh? We're still going on about it. Is it Tech? I just don't think it's Tech, honestly. I don't know. I hope it's not. I hope it's just... Like, it could be... I'm kind of entertaining this idea. Is like, imagine if this was Cody. That is kind of dark if this was Cody. But a lot of people, like the Masters pointed out in our discussion, that it doesn't really have the stature of Cody. It doesn't have the physicality of Cody. It could just be another clone. It could just be like another clone that they've turned into this like dark commander trooper thing. So I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Pop coming in. How you doing from Orlando? Appreciate you dropping by. How you doing? How you doing, bud? Hope you're doing well. Viva la Tech. Amazing. I love that. I love it. It could be Green Mist. It could be a clone held together by... you know what? I'm still on this, like... They're introducing a lot of these Dathomir themes. We've got Ventress coming back. Dathomir is such a big thing in Ahsoka. Surely there's got to be some crossover with this planet. I would love to see some Dathomir stuff in this show, honestly. Absolutely. Oh my god, DB's at 13 months? There must be, I think there's only probably about 2 weeks in between it. You and Sin, but there you go. Another senior master in the ranks. I love it. Appreciate you. Yava celebrating 11 months. Did everyone do it on the same day? That's hilarious. One more, and it'll be a year. Time flies. Thank you so much, Yava, as well. Appreciate you all. I think Tech is alive, and while I really want him to be, it would definitely take away a lot from the emotional weight. Right? It's that, like, not chicken of the egg, but it's just like you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like, it's... One would be great storytelling. One would be, like, fantastic because we love him. So, it's super hard. It's super, super hard. I know, not Marek. Not our green dusty boy. I miss Marek already. Maybe the new Dark Trooper could be Starkiller. Oh, that's really funny. Bring up the Starkiller debate again. That's hilarious. Hilarious. See, Seth gets it. That's a hashtag I can get behind. Keep Tech dead. I think he needs to stay dead, even though I love him. And I loved him, obviously. His heavy storytelling in Season 2 was fantastic. I really enjoyed that. So, but I think for the purpose of the story, keep him dead. I don't know. It's Cody. I know. I kind of started saying it was Cody as like, it's surely not. But then every time I bring it up now, I keep thinking, I'm like, honestly, like it would actually fit the story really cool if it was. He went AWOL. See, that's the only reason where I'm like, okay, it fits this idea that it could be Cody, is that he went AWOL. They had no explanation of his character. We haven't seen him since. That is plenty time for, he's acting up in missions, the Empire to take him, his chip, or he's not, complying with the Empire. Take Cody, ship him off to Tantus, ship him off to any of the other like planets that they were doing treatments on, and turning him into this dark commander clone. I really think that could be an interesting storyline. That's right, yeah, and we switched over. Then we went Master. Oh, there you go. I know, I totally forgot about that, hey. Amazing. Great Jedi Serena even celebrating 12 months, a whole 1 year being a Race Squad member. You gotta love it. Hoping Ventress episode comes up soon. Me too. I'm so keen for her appearance. I do think it'll be a lot later in the season. I have a feeling like she's gonna be even like a finale type character. Even not finale, but like the last like 2 or 3 episodes. But hopefully we'll get her sooner because I would love to have as much Ventress content as possible. Ventress is supposed to show up in next week's. I don't know. I think it'll be later. He's too lean. Well, think about that's true, and I do agree with that because it's like, yeah, the physicality thing kind of gets me. The only thing with this is that think of Echo, and he was captured by the Techno Union, and he was like studied, poked and prodded, did these experiments on him, and did all these things to him. And he was like super skinny. Obviously, they probably didn't feed him well. And like, say if this is like a good 6 to 12 months from when we last saw Cody, especially with the time, the time jump with Bad Batch now, from season 2 to now, it would have been, it's like around 6 to 8, 9 months. That's enough for him to be, kind of zombified, I'll say. Zombified. But I love it. Cody with a scrambled brain like that doc in The Mandalorian. Yeah, that could be a thing. That could be a thing, Julia. I like that. And another 10-monther? I love it. I love it. There you go. 1 year, 1 month, and 11 days. Well, 1111. Make a wish. I love it. It's going to be some random clone. Yeah, that's my other thought. I'm like, it could just be a random now that I think about it. Could be a random. Kind of like last season with that one that went after Crosshair. Oh, in the Chuchi episodes? Yeah. Yeah. I kind of get that. Chloe coming in, agreeing that it could be Cody. Marek is just the Night Sister Magic clone, where Starkiller is a host of living on Dathomir, but in a bad state. Yeah, 100%. But they could be using it. Shout out from the UK. Love the UK viewers. It's late there for you guys, ain't it? It should be like 2 a.m. for you guys or some 3 a.m. How are you alive? How are you awake? But shout out to UK viewers. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's still probably about 6.5 hours away, I believe. 5.5 hours. I can't do the maths. 5.5 hours away to the episode. Hey Marcelo, welcome. Tech is defo gonna get that Winter Soldier treatment. People thinking. I like that. The chosen one. That could be the case. People are right. That would be the case. 100%. I also don't believe Amiga will die. Don't buy Disney would kill off one of their strong female characters. Not really in their DNA. I don't know. I just think her trajectory as a character is looking that way. That's just my thought. That's my theory. Need one more reunion scene of the 5 of them together again. Oh, jeez. Okay, imagine if they do that. Imagine if they do some sort of reunion scene, but it's like if Tech is alive, he's like this, zombie Winter Soldier, Dark Commando, and he's evil. We got evil Tech. We got like sad, tired, weak Crosshair, and he's just exhausted from everything. We have Hunter and Wrecker that are just like bewildered by everything that's happened. We've got like old Amiga who's like trying to get everyone together and like loves her brothers. That'll be pretty heartbreaking to have them all together, but in their pretty wrecked states that they're all in. 100%. You heard Sin City. You heard him. You better do it. Galactic Cantina tuning in from Sweden. 3:28 a.m. here. My goodness. And yeah, UK viewers watching me right now at 2:30 in the morning. My goodness. You guys ever sleep? I love it. Appreciate it. Anyway, the assassin is just some random assassin. And it's bait. We focus too much on them and we ignore the other stuff from the trailer. So that's a good point. Let's take a lesson from Apo here. I love that. I mean, we did that with Marek. Like, everyone was nuts about Marek for Ahsoka, and he ended up, like, dying in that 4th episode and then, like, never being mentioned again. When will we learn? Yes, apparently there's a new trailer. Apparently there's something kind of spoilery in it, or, like, there's something that's, like, really big that happens in the trailer. So I'm actually avoiding the trailer, which I don't usually do. But I'm actually avoiding it because I hope to see it in the episode. But apparently there's something really interesting in it that people are talking about. But I haven't seen what people are talking about. I just saw in a group chat people being like, oh, there was something big in the trailer. And I was like, okay, that means I'll still steer clear from it. I feel like Sweden is the Texas of Europe. What a statement. That's hilarious. Maybe. I feel like Cody might die this season. That's why Rex retires, because he had PTSD the moment he accidentally called Kanan Cody. Did that happen? Did he actually call... Oh, was that in the Walker? Was that a thing? But yeah, I think there's going to be some deeper reason. I definitely think we're going to find the why behind Rex was like, look, let's hang up the blasters. We're going to go kick it back on this planet and lay low. I think we're going to find out in some way or another why that is the case. I know. I was like, maybe should we share it? I don't know. But I'm holding it off because I think I want to see it in the episode. There's a major spoiler, but if you blink and miss it sort of thing. That's what I've heard. That's all I know. Everyone's like, it's for a second. It's for a second there's a spoiler. I'm like, oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. Sin gets it. The real identity of the clone is Uncle Harlow. That's the real identity here. Here we go. You're working at 4 a.m, so I won't be watching until we get home tomorrow. Gonna hop offline in an hour-ish. Yeah, let's play it safe. That's good. That is good. You better be here for the discussion tomorrow. Daniel coming in amazing and awesome. Cannot wait. Loving that energy. Love that Bad Batch excitement. I gotta love it. Tech's death is too ambiguous for me, especially because Maul, Palpatine, Ahsoka, Boba. That's a good point. I mean, in the argument people make of that Tech's alive is that, you know, we haven't seen his body, and that's like a critical part of Star Wars. If we don't see the actual death, they're alive, probably. So, fair enough. The clone could be a red herring to cover up the other arcs they have in storage, 100%. They could be covering up the Cody arc. Like, if our wonderful theory, me and Julie's theory, that it's Cody, if that isn't true, maybe this is like a red herring to a Cody story later in the show. I don't know. It's the Rayside theme song. That's what's playing. Right now. Written and performed by my Ray bro, by my brother, who's a very talented musician. But yeah, it's the Rayside theme song. You gotta love it. Coming in with another 5 gifted subs, sharing that Rayside love. I love to see it. Oh my God, Sin, that's 10 gifted subs now. Thank you so much for your generosity. It goes so far. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. He does, doesn't he just? Absolutely. Oh my God. How are you going to live, dude? Oh my goodness. Echo might die this season, says Marcella. If he dies this season, he would be the first clone killed 2 times. On season 3 of season 3 of Star Wars shows. That's so true. If Echo dies, season 3 is his no-go season. That's a good point. That is a good point. Jedi Bob, canonized, please. Yes, 100%. Thank you so much. Sin. Tech is in the falling from great heights realm with Mace Windu. True. I mean, I feel like Mace fell from a higher point than Tech did. I don't know the logistics. I don't know the actual measurements. But I feel like Mace fell from a higher height. So if Tech lives and people are like, oh, Mace should live. I don't think so. Mace was like the Senate building was giant. Like, it's so big. Like, I think it's much further than the cable car thing that Tech was from. Echo got a second chance. If there's one Bad Batcher who is definitely on the hit list, he is top. When you say otherwise, though, when you say because he's already died, he won't die again, I don't know. Mace could force fly. That's true. That's true. Echo didn't die. We assumed he died. Well, yeah. That's just still. Season 3's ain't his thing. Besides, nobody actually dies in Star Wars except for Qui-Gon. Well, I mean, Darth Vader. Darth Vader, Anakin died. Obi-Wan died. Yoda died. Well, actually, they never really die, do they? They join the Force. Isn't that beautiful? Vader is somehow going to come in and kill the Bad Batch. They got to use that Clone Wars Vader model. Yeah, you know what? They made it. They made it for the one scene, which is, I mean, we appreciate and was beautiful. But they have a Clone Wars Vader out there, ready to utilize. I get you. Is it good? Is the trailer good? I'm so excited. Be ways to kill Echo again. Might as well just stay dead. Yeah, well, I mean, but he's had an important role to play with the Bad Batch here. I think... What do we think about Hunter, though? Hunter's our main guy. He's our main Batcher. He's the leader. Is he going to die by the end of the season? That's my question. That is my question. Vader will be in it for at least a moment, says Jason. I hope so. Even just little cameo at the end would go far, I think. Clone Vader's skin in Battlefront would be cool. Oh, yeah, please. I wish they updated Battlefront. 100%. 100%. I really hope the Bad Batch don't die. The whole premise is them building a life apart from being soldiers. They could throw us a curveball and actually give them a bitter, sweet ending. I think it's one of the most moving storylines of the Bad Batch, and like kind of, you know, a lot touched on in Clone Wars as well, of what are clones without the war. Very interesting. Just this whole question that's so layered of what are they when they're not soldiers. And I mean, it even came up in episode 2 of this season, of season 3. It came up when the clone cadets were saying, like, that's what we know. We just got trained to be soldiers. The war's over. And like, what do we do now? We're just surviving. All we know is how to be soldiers. And Hunter has that very profound, wise words to share with them of, you know, go find yourself. Go make your life for yourself. Find what's out there. And, you know, that's the beauty of life. You can get to find your own identity in other ways. I love that. Trohar in the chat. Hey, Trohar. How you doing? Good to see you. Hunter's helmet is on the poster. It's almost a given. You reckon? Yeah, Rogue One. They could get the Rogue One treatment. What we've been saying. They should probably just mention the name of Vader in the show. Yeah, even just the mention would go a long way. It would go a very long way. That Jesse stuff was heavy. Outside of Wolf and maybe Cody, any notable clones that we could see defect and or fight for the Empire this season? I don't know. We've already had a lot of many. I mean, I want to see more Hauser content. Like, he's back there. He was a really interesting character introduced in season 1. I really hope they do actually more with his character and we see him maybe break out and team up. You know, maybe he's one of the ones that maybe helps Cody in some way. I think Hauser and Cody would be good buddies, so I'd love to see them together. Any other clones? I mean, there's so many, but unfortunately so many are dead. Or not, like... yeah, there's just so many. But I don't know. That's a great question. I'm open to suggestions, chat. If Omega survives this season, though, what is your prediction about her future? Goes into hiding. Love your new show, by the way. Appreciate it. My new show? Oh, like the new time? Like right now? But thank you. If Omega survives, you know what? That's a really big question, and I think I'd have to think about it because it's a great question. What happens to Omega if she survives? Like, I would imagine if some other Bad Batches die and she's alive, like she would feel a big sense of honoring who they were and what they did. I feel like she has a very passionate kind of sense of self to help and help her brothers and help people. You know, it's like the storylines that she goes on with Gungi and even Hera. Like a lot of that is perpetuated by Omega saying, no, we have to help them. So she has this fantastic kind of character point of that, a part of her character. So I can't see her having a quiet life where she hides away somewhere. I think she would be almost like similar to Echo or someone, or even Rex, by having this strong sense of, you know, we need to help people in need. Not that the rest of the Bad Batch don't, but they're exhausted, they're tired, they want to lay low, rightfully so. But yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. It is a good question. Clone Rebellion. What are the odds of a series finale? Clone Rebellion. Yeah, it's interesting. Is that the name of the episode? Isn't it? Yeah. Jason's coming in saying Wrecker probably lives. He was the only one that will have the most growth from a dumb meathead that follows what he's told. But by the end, he's caring, thoughtful individual that has his own plans. Yeah, I can see him hanging out with Echo or maybe even Pabu. I can see him kicking his feet up in Pabu, honestly. Hopefully Pabu survives this season. Wrecker is too good to live, says Appo, agreeing. Yeah, I agree. Well, the ones you said died did so in regular Lucas canon. In Disney canon, you can get stabbed in the gut more than once. I don't think any clones got stabbed. Except for that. No, there was a guard. I can't think of any clone that got stabbed, though. Disney canon is nonsensical because there are too many directors, zero uniformity. One could look at the Ahsoka and say she's too powerful to survive, but they wrote it, and she did. It's a good point. That's a good point. Sag coming in hot. How you doing, Saggy? He's alive. How you doing? So good. The last episode needs to be an hour long. Yeah, I hope it is. I hope it is super duper long. But yeah, now that I've mentioned Hauser just a minute ago, I really hope we see Hauser soon. Like, we need to have him in more stuff. Like, he was really fascinatingly set up in those Ryloth episodes, and then we never mentioned him again. I think we saw him in jail for a quick combo, but that was it. We never saw him again. So hopefully see Hauser again. I need Hauser back in my life. I need him back in my life. I love him. It does make sense for the Bad Batch to die. I do feel somehow they just want everything to be Rogue One and Star Wars Clone Wars, Season 7 of Clone Wars. Return of the Jedi exists and Revenge of the Sith has a bittersweet ending. Well, explain the bittersweet. What would be bittersweet? What do we think? Star Wars book delivery. Another delivery. Julie will be right back. He was good, wasn't he? I really loved Hauser. He was cool. He was very, very cool. Comes out at midnight Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern. And I believe that's 8 a.m. GMT and 7 p.m. AEST. That's the only time zones. Only those 4 time zones I know. Right? Where's our Hauser content? Where is our Hauser content? She's zingers, Sag. Love it. Zilla Base destroying Mount Tantus. 100%. Did you all see that? Fantastic. I forget his title. But Joel Aaron, who works on The Bad Batch, commented on a clip. That really kind of ominous clip of Mount Tantus where Hemlock was showing Palpatine that really weird room with all the giant pods of specimens probably, and it was really dark and had red lines everywhere. Really, really, really faintly in the background, you see a shadow of something. You know what? We're even going to get it up. We are going to get it up because it's really cool. And it's not a spoiler, I guess, but it's this is just a great note. Let me get up here. Joel Aaron, Director of Cinematography and Lighting. That's his title. That is his title. Let me find where it is. This is going to take me... Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, I can't find where it is. I can't find the video. Give me another second. What else we got? Chat. Yeah, true. I never appreciate it. So I don't you might find what I just said on the Discord interesting. I'm at best teasing a return maybe to Jar Jar on Insta. I saw that. Yeah, what the hell? I mean, he could be just doing something else, but also, there might be already started Mando stuff. They might have already started Mando stuff, so I don't know what that would be for, because there's I can't think of anything in production at the moment. Acolyte is done and dusted. Skeleton Crew, I don't know what's happening there. Andor's done. I can't think of anything filming right now, so it's are you doing Mando? It's interesting, super interesting. Ooh. Ginger and Mando and Grogu, gotta be. I mean, I'd love it. I love the Keller and Beck answer for that for that storyline. I love it's a good one. Yeah, video game maybe. Oh, please be like freaking. Oh wait, no, didn't we get an announcement of a Mando game? Somewhat or something? Maybe it's got to do with that. I don't know. Okay, I still have to find. I want to find this thing I'm thinking of. I can't find it at all anywhere anymore. Joel, bear with me. I'm trying to find. It's really interesting. I know you guys are gonna love it, so I'll try and find it. So I was on the world. Maybe it was here. This is gonna pain me if I can't find this thing. I can't find it. But anyway, it's pretty much just a clip. That clip from episode 3 of the premiere, really having this shadow in the background of one of the cloning rooms, kind of a very large specimen, which all I can think of is it must be the Zillo. It must be the Zillo Beast on Tantus. Chicken even is celebrating his 12 months of being a part of the race squad. Darth Jar Jar lives! Confirmed! Darth Jar Jar. Don't know what Project Activision is working on. Yeah, like it might not be Star Wars related. I don't know. June 2024 production for the Mando. Yeah, that's what I heard. I'm like, it's not now. Like, it can't be for that. Can't be that. Where's Sev? Is he safe? Is he alright? That's true. I mean, it's interesting that Commandos, they don't really have much to do. They just kind of escort people around. It's not like they're big characters in the show so far. I don't know. Jar Jar is secretly not really a Gungan. He's just Kelleran Beck in a Scooby-Doo villain type suit. Oh, imagine. Great theory. I love that. Specimen. That's hilarious. It's all connected. The other squad is badass. Yeah, I can never remember the names. I'm not even gonna try again. You know me. I can never get it. I think if anyone survives, it's likely Omega, Hunter, and maybe Wrecker. I think it's got to be those 3. Like, Crosshair seems like he's gonna die. Tech is gonna stay dead, or even if he's alive, he's going to be dead by the end of the season. Who am I missing? Crosshair and Tech. And Echo. Yeah, I don't know if Echo's gonna survive much longer. Call of Duty Jar Jar Warfare, please. Please. Yeah, so it's not Activision. Interesting. Let me just grab some more water real quick. Stay right there. Oh, you all really did stay right here. That's hilarious. You all really did stay here. That's amazing. Thank you. Anyway. What are the things we've got to talk about? M count? I really do think this is going to be a Wrecker and Hunter episode, though. Yeah. I think it's going to be a Wrecker and Hunter episode for sure. Do you think Dave has a voice appearance in the show, just like one line? Maybe just for a random character with a cowboy hat? I don't know, maybe. I hope so. I know, that's what doesn't make sense. It's like, what's Activision doing in Star Wars? I don't know. What is the Bad Batch? What if the Bad Batch incorporates some non-Bad Batch members into the squad, thus removing the disconnect between Regs and 99? So, example, Scorch, Crosshair, Wrecker, Echo, Hauser, Omega, in honor of Tech, Hunter, and Cody. Whew. I mean, I don't mind that storyline, and especially picking up these little baby clones. That was very much like they could join up. I don't know. It's an interesting thought. Rex and Echo making the entrance. Yeah, for sure. That's got to be the episode, right? It's got to be Hunter and Wrecker meeting up again with Rex and Echo. And you know what it's got to be? You know what's going to happen is that, because remember there was a line where Hunter was like, we got to wait 2 rotations for Rex and Echo. Or like he rang Echo and was like, can you come? And then Echo's like, we can be there in 2 rotations. So of the timeline, it feels like it's only been about 2 days. So it's got to be 2 rotations. I don't know. Omega may bite it. Doubtful, but I'm like, yeah. The Bad Batch Corp. I love that. I think so. The Zelo is on Mount Tantus. He's got to be the one that knocks him off. I hope so. That'll be such a great, and we've like mentioned it before, it would be such a great way for Hemlock to go out. It would be so funny. So funny. I agree. I mean, I'm with you there. I am with you there. The energy is withering very, very quickly. Maybe Rex will be teamed up with Wolf and Gregor already as well. What point in the fold do they? Well, Wolf's around. Hang on, I can't. Where are they? Where are Wolf and Gregor right now? Were they with Rex? That's a good question. Perhaps he's gonna air fry Hemlock. Good. Oh, that'll be another great way. Is that Hemlock, like, in the end, can't go to Omega's blood and, like, the science experiment, like, fails. So he lightnings Hemlock to death. Oh, that'd be epic. That would be epic, I would totally say. The Sabersmith coming in. Cheers, Rayside. First time catching alive. Hope everyone is doing well. Thanks so much for checking it out. Welcome to your very first live stream of the Rayside. Thank you for choosing the Rayside. So glad you are here. Hoping Hemlock dies this season. Me too, Serena. I'm on that boat with you. 100%. He's definitely going to die one way or another. Yeah. We know Gregor is, and Wolf is with them in the trailer. So, true. Yes. Okay. All right. Yeah. Fair enough. His ambition will get his. Yeah, true. They're going to orbital bombard Tantus. Because, because Tantus is, like, not going on for a super long time. So I love that, like, the whole thing is, like, Hemlock building this massive plan. It doesn't work, and so Palpatine's like, get rid of it, bomb it. And maybe Hemlock's stuck on it, and he goes down with his ship. But it's not a ship, it's a mountain, and it's his lab. But Palpatine's like, I order you to destroy it. And then they destroy it, and Hemlock's in it. That's my theory. It's either that or the Zelo Beast is how Hemlock is going to go. I mixed die and go. That's how he's going to go. I agree, Chameleon. He is the worst. Also, hello. I haven't seen you in a while. Full circle Camino moment? Yeah, for sure. I mean, put Rampart in there as well. If we're going to bombard Tantus, like, put Rampart in there. We'll kill them all at once. Oh, yeah, 100%. I'm actually super surprised Nala was even alive to that, like, the point of episode 3. I have no idea how she's still alive. That's a great suggestion. I don't think so, because the client seemed too, like, he was too random. I don't think he had too much tie to the Empire. I don't know. He was just kind of this mercenary. But I do think it would be really cool to see some sort of young character that we see in Mando. I think that'll be a great connection. Something to do with the testing on himself. Oh, that is a good point. That's a good point, because Crosshair has that storyline, because Crosshair's got the shakes, and Hemlock has a glove. Why does he have a glove? Great question. What's been my favorite episode of Bad Batch of, like, this season, or, like, every Bad Batch ever? Interesting. I hope Gunji comes back this season. Yeah, I love Gunji. He's cool. Rex ripping his cloak like Obi-Wan when he gets into the battle with a mage character, right? Some theories that Hemlock tries some of the cloning experiments on himself and becomes Snoke or some other evil mashup. Well, he could get power hungry and try and, kind of overstep Palpatine and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna clone myself. Like, Palpatine's not here. I'm gonna make myself super powerful. Or maybe he tries to give himself midichlorians. And Hemlock is like, I'm going to be super powerful. I'm going to give myself midichlorians, and it doesn't work. Interesting. He's the freshest. He's got that fresh cut. Yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat the how's it look, 100%. The rest of the season keeps the storytelling of episode 1 and 3 always. The Crosshair episodes are that are peak. They're always, the ones with Crosshair are always the most phenomenal, 100%. Reminder, we're not having a live watch party tonight, but tomorrow be back here sharp at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. Here in Australia for a full breakdown of the episode. So if you've never been to one of those before, it's super fun. We'll grab the whiteboard out. You see it back there. We'll grab the whiteboard out. We're going to have a great time breaking it down. So make sure you come back for that. I wish we could. I wish we could have a Sin crying at Star Wars characters camp. That would be fantastic. Is when Ventress shows up. It's going to be cool. It's going to be so great, dude. It's going to be so great. I like Hemlock being Snoke. Yeah, it's interesting. The Snoke discussion's interesting. Who is Snoke? Like, I was always just like, okay, it's like a mangled up Palp experiment. But like this theory that it's like some other DNA and tissue is interesting. Very, very interesting. That's good. Someone check on Tim. Is he alive? That's a good point. Good point. Yeah, it's tip top. I'm wondering how they work the fact that Snoke is a clone with the Force, but Palp himself can't have a clone made of him. Well, I think it's just as close as he got to it, maybe. Maybe it's as close as he got. Another $5 dues coming in from CG. Thank you so much for your generosity today, CG. Appreciate it. Hemlock will clone himself, and the clones will all die, and he'll yell out, "My clones!" I love that. That's so... It's got to happen. It's got to happen, right? 100%. 100%. That's when you know you're a true Star Wars fan. That's when you know. You're a true Star Wars fan there. They're giving midichlorians to Jar Jar, please. That's the real character. Okay. Here's a fun question. Here's a random question. If you could give any character in the Star Wars universe midichlorians and they became like super powerful, who would you give it to? My answer would have to, absolutely have to be Babu Frick. Imagine Babu Frick with the Force and like super powerful, can like wield a saber. Like it's already funny, like Yoda being so small, being a Jedi. Like it would be hilarious if Babu Frick was just like this incredible, impeccable Jedi Knight. Hilarious, super funny. Watto with the Force would be terrifying. That's an answer I like. There you go. Yeah. Oh, that's really funny. Watto with midichlorians. He could just... I feel like if Watto had midichlorians, what he would do would just be use the Force to make the pod racer he's betting on win. That's what he would do. Salacious Crumb. Salacious Crumb Force chokes Jabba. That's the real death of Jabba. Bad baby while Force choking. Bad baby. I love that. Haunted Autumn coming in at a hilarious point with the $5 dues. Thank you so much. Drop by to say hello. Love you all. Odds of was to see AZ in the final season. Oh, we got it. Did we see him already? I don't think we have, but I hope we do again. I love that little droid. May the Force be with you all. Thank you so much for dropping in. It's good to see you. I hope you're staying well. Hope you're living the dream. We appreciate you. Make sure you always be dropping back. We care about you. Sebi says Tony Sebulba. Well, okay. Real question though. If Sebulba had the Force, would he do it from his feet or his hands? And which one's which? Because he walks on his hands, right? Like he walks on his hands. But so his feet are up, right? Sebulba's feet are up. So, like, if he's walking on his hands and his feet are in the air, like, his feet would use the Force, right? Can Jedi use the Force? Like, if they, you know, when they put out you put it in your hand to use the Force, right? To, like, focus it somewhere. Can you do the same thing with your feet because it's another limb? Because, I mean, that's a precursor question to my question of, well, Sebulba mainly uses his feet as to, like, hold things and do things. Would he use his feet as the Force? I don't know. What are we saying? Feet? Yeah, feet. He would use his feet, right? Force kick, essentially. Holding a saber with his... I know, isn't that a hilarious thought? Oh, when we'll see the triumphant return of the Ray action cam? What would we only saw it like in the literally last week for the premiere. Paul. I love that. Why am I slightly out of focus today? I keep moving around too much. That's why. It actually, funny enough, it is actually coming back very soon, but I can't tell you why yet. But it is coming back. Anyway, what are these other? What are we spoken? Yeah, he really is, isn't he? Padme would be interesting. Force. Oh, that's kind of dope. I would love that. Zeb with the Force. Ooh, he would be like gnarly. He would like be insane. I feel like he would like immediately go Sith though, 100%. Hey, Alex coming in and taking a break from midterms and stopping by to say hello. I'm excited for tonight's episode. We are too. We have a feeling. We think it's going to be a Hunter and Wrecker episode, but let us know what you think it's going to be. But we are very excited too. Hope your studying is going well. I don't think they actually need to use their hands, but it helps to channel the Force. Yeah, it's not like that's it. Like it's not like it's Spider-Man. It's like that's where it comes from. It's just like a focus point. So with that logic, using your feet would be the exact same as using your hands. Callus would be interesting with midichlorians. That'd be interesting if it was a part of the ranks of the Empire. Oh, there you go. And then turned. Wait, is she actually here? Is that actually a name, or are you just saying that's her name? Oh, I love it. Chopper would be great for the Force. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Chopper with the Force. That's what we want. Oh my god, yeah, true. It's just Jara to Paul. Yeah, 100%. Paul with a saber. The one from The Last Jedi petting the saber. Yeah, that's true. Fact. I mean, your name is Chosen One. You would know. That is the true Chosen One. That is true. That's true. I was like, did she actually change her name to that? That's really funny. I love. I know what she's doing. She's at work now, but sometimes she watches. That's true. Yeah, actually, Yava or DB, or Troha, can someone drop the Discord link? That'd be great. Because if you want to keep the Star Wars banter going on here, like what random Star Wars character do you want to have the Force? Join the Discord. It's a good time. We have a great time over there. I think I'll probably pop in tonight once we watch the episode. Again, with no live show tonight. No live watch party, I should say. But tomorrow we'll be doing a full breakdown. Do we ever find out the name? Oh my god, we never did. 100%. We've got 5 hours left. The episode dropped. 5 hours to go. It's AZ's world. We're just living in it. I know, honestly. I mean, Haunted Autumn had a good point there. I want to see that little droid in the show. I love AZ. And you know what? I just so want AZ to be the one to tell Echo about fives. Like, that's got to be the case. Although, I think someone points out that AZ's mind might have been wiped, so he might not remember fives, but come on. That's really funny. Super funny. Hey, Carbophonic, how we doing? How you doing? Are you excited for the episode tonight? What do you think is going to happen? It's good to see you. There it is. Join the Ray Squad, the Rayside Discord. It's a good time. I should really call it the Ray Squad because it's the Rayside Discord. Does that work? Right, the Ray Squad? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I think I might pop in tonight. Pop in after the episode, but AZ's got to show up. AZ's got to be the one. Like, if Echo finds out about all the stuff with fives, how does he find out? That's my next question. We're thinking some fire questions tonight, gang. How does he find that out? Rex? Well, does Rex really know? Rex, like, kind of knows about the fives thing. I mean, he knows, but he doesn't really know. But he like fairly knows out of anyone. What's one of the Star Wars eras you would like to be covered in the new Clone Wars animation for once BB Bad Batch ends? Post Return of the Jedi. Give me Han, Luke, and Leia. Like, I think it would be very Clone Wars style in terms of like main characters, like Leia dealing with the political downfall of the Empire and how to make the New Republic. Han like being the like comedic relief and like having adventures, and then Luke building his academy. Boom, there you go. There's the show. Make it. I think it could be filler because the last episode was so good. Hoping for the best, of course, though. Well, there's such thing as good filler. So yeah, I think it might be a Hunter and my money's on a Hunter Wrecker episode. That's my money on. The Ray Cord. Yeah, I'm like, does that work? I don't know. The Ray Shield. Oh, that's an even better name. That's hilarious. What do they call it in the Star Wars? What do they call it? They're like the back shoot or something. What do they call it in Mandalorian? The back pipe or something. The back tube? What do they call it? What do they call the toilets on the ships in Mando? Oh, I know, right? They gotta return to it sometime. 100% KOTOR animated, yeah. A lot of people say that, actually. Imagine every tense moment in the saga remade with... Oh, sorry, Paps, I gotta go to the bathroom, imagine. Imagine. Without recasting the major through, I think the animated is the only way they can touch the post-Return of the Jedi. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, what is it called? Like, it's called something. The vac tube? Yeah, I was like, is it something vacuum? Is it the vac tube? The refresher? That might be it. I think CG's right. I think it's refresher. I think that's what they call it. 100%. 100%. I would personally like to see them do the Vader comics into animation. I've never read any of the Vader comics, but Vader comic nerds, tell me which ones to start on. There's like, I have like just such, like explain comics to me as if I'm a 5-year-old. I have no understanding. Dark Horse, Marvel, what the fuck, why is Marvel making Star Wars comics? I don't understand it at all. So I don't know where to start, but I really want to read the Vader comics because apparently they're amazing. Cobra Kai. The refresher, yeah. I think CG was right. See, this is the quality and just fantastic educational and mind-building discussions that we have here on the Rayside. We got from what's going to happen in Bad Batch episode 4. We got from there to, but do Star Wars toilets have bidets? Quality content here. Quality content. I love it. I love it. So it is. It definitely is, isn't it? Super funny. Super funny. But anyway. I do want to say something before we kind of just get off the Bad Batch track. I did get corrected. I think I kept kind of explaining this and referencing this wrong. And a bunch of you in the Masters chat, yes, they kind of not corrected me, but like was like, this is how it is. And DB, you'll get really passionate about this. But Omega doesn't have midichlorians. Her blood just doesn't degrade with the introduction of midichlorians, which I think is a really fascinating thought, and something I mentioned in our Masters chat yesterday that I mean, it's worth mentioning here is that one of my favorite things that I've been really enjoying about these storylines that they've been doing in the Bad Batch, this really like clone heavy, Palp wants to do cloning, he wants to do these science things, is that I really loved the Plagueis books, and I'm really seeing a connection of, I mean, that was all about Plagueis and Palpatine learned all the things of the weird sciencey shit that Plagueis was doing. To me, this is kind of following that storyline in terms of, Palp's kind of outplaying these ideas of trying to figure out cloning and blood and being really science, biologically discovering things. And that's why I even love this whole, like, the Slithervine story. Didn't love that episode, but I found it really interesting because it just proves the point of Palps is out there funding all this weird shit to be studied upon, and it's really cool. I really love it, to be honest. Yeah, he found out, and then he was like meant to be arrested, but then he just kept running, and then finally they like Ray shielded him into a spot. Was it on Coruscant? And then it was Fox that killed him, wasn't it? Yeah, Sin would know. There you go. Fox killed him. Yeah, Foxy boy. But anyway, that's my big rant about. I really love this cloning stuff. I think it's really cool. I think it's a great kind of purpose and backbone for the Bad Batch to go on these stories. Honestly, it's really cool. I'm I mean, going back to the point, again, bringing up AZ. Actually, my question would be, Echo, I feel like at some point for his character and just the satisfaction of his character knowing about Fives, how does he find out? Does he watch like a video? What if Echo comes across like security camera footage of everything that happened to Fives? Imagine. Yeah. They're taking bits of Legends stuff and repurposing it. Yeah, and I mean, George and Dave did that all throughout Clone Wars. I remember when we went through end of last year, all those Clone Wars rewatches. I mean, we learned it all about with the Mando stuff. There was a bunch of planets, like storylines, where George was just like, hey, take that. Like, Dave would be like, hey, this happened to Legends. And George was like, okay, take it. Like, do it again from Legends. So it's a very George and Dave kind of, what's the word I'm going for? Mythology? Methodology. That's what I should say. Oh, does he? Yeah. Oh my god. How does Sid die? That's the real question. Just a short scene of Echo and AZ talking about fight. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. I just watched that Faster episode last night. Classic. When was Cad Bane's droid named Seth Green? What was... Todo. Get the ship, Todo. Todo. Yeah, Todo is his name. I'll spell it. Todo. Yeah, boom. Elizabeth beat me to it. Todo. That's his name. He's a classic. I mean, that's even hilarious. Even more hilariously, is Cad Bane gonna show up tonight? Is that gonna be a thing? Everyone's gonna be like, everyone was saying like, oh, next week's gonna be that Cad, or like the Bounty Hunter episode. When are we gonna see him? Like we talked about when we're gonna see Ventress. People saying maybe soon. Maybe I'm saying at the end of the season we're gonna see Ventress. Will we see Cad Bane at the same time as Ventress, or will we see him earlier? And are we gonna see him with the same time as Fennec? Fennec is in the season too. Right? The cloning things were started by Plagueis, and Phelps didn't have much to do with the research because he was the Force Galactic Politics, while Plagueis also ran the banking plan, financing both sides. Yeah, it's true. Plagueis, I already want to reread it. It's so good. I know. I swear, half the trailer was in the first 3 episodes. 3 episodes. I swear. See, that's a great character for that answer. Cad Bane would be OP with the Force. He would be a great person to give midichlorians to. 100%. 100%. But when do we see those characters? When do we see Cad? When do we see Fennec? When do we see Ventress? It's such a good book. I know. I read it, was January last year? I feel like I'm due for a reread. We're going to be wrapping up real soon here. Also, can you tell how humid it is in here in Australia? The hair. My word, the hair goes frizzy as anything. It's blazingly hot today. It's got to be hotter tomorrow. My goodness. Hondo. I know. He's got to be the one. Like, if Hondo's got to show up, it's got to be to save, like, Crosshair and Omega for some reason. When do we see Quinlan Voss? You imagine Cad Bane with the Force. He could already solo Jedi Masters. He'd take out Target. That's what it's like. How are they badass? Like, I would love to see. There should be just some generator where it's like, give a certain Star Wars character like full like Yoda level midichlorians, or no, Anakin level midichlorians, and then just like be like, what happens? That would be so cool. He would just like kill everyone in like a day. I don't know. It'd be so crazy. Oh my god. Haunted Autumn coming in with a $50 dues. Holy whoa. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping positivity alive in the Star Wars community. So your hair is magnificent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hashtag hair envy. Damn. Oh, I was feeling self-conscious about it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the insane dono, Haunted. Oh my god. Thank you for being here, dude. Like, I love it when you pop in. I'm just so thrilled you keep coming back. and loving it here. We appreciate you. That is such an insane dono. I thank you so much. Thank you. It really does help keep allowing me to keep doing things here. I hope to be like keep doing more and more and things like this, and your generosity, man, it just keeps it happening. So I thank you so much. That means the world. Coming in, yeah, check on wild W's in the chat for Haunted. Sharing that love. Thank you so much, man. $50 redos. You gotta love it. They're good. It's good. See, that almost fully rhymes. That's awesome. Haunted Autumn. Say that fast 5 times. The BB is over. Ventress shows up to start the next series. Give me the Ventress show. Damn, I'd love that. Damn, I would love that. Oh, I wish it was hot here. We had the hottest day in like 5 months at 61 degrees. Is that Fahrenheit? What's that? Someone convert that. What's 61 converted? Whew, I'm like sweating. I was out in Brisbane. Hotter the inside of the oven out there. Yeah, true. That's true. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. You were in Australia. You were in Brisbane. Now you're back in London. There you go. Boom. Yeah, Brisbane's pretty hot. It's pretty sweaty up there. Cad Bane and Fennec is bad territory. Probably, I think so. 16 degrees, dude? Oh, jeez. Man, that's so cold, Jason. That is very cold. That's like winter. That is the dead of winter for Australia. The teaser for episode 4, Ryan. Is he? Is he in the episode 4? I haven't seen it. I'm purposely not watching it, but is he? Yeah, I mean, I kind of had the feeling that he would be in these episodes because, like we said, like in the premiere, they were like Rex and Echo aren't available for 2 more rotations. So I'm like, okay, that's got to be like the next episodes then, right? 100%. Me gets picked back up, and they will go to her. The cavalry has arrived. Yeah, 100%. They have to. We have to have some epic reunion at some point. Like, come on. Yeah, you know what? Right, that's a fantastic rebuttal. It is the dead of winter there. Yeah, great point. I don't know why I was like, oh wow, that's winter here. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Cad versus Fennec round 2. To be fair, round 1 was epic, so I'd love a round 2. Cad, yeah, the Cad and Fennec fight. Was that season 2? No, it was season 1 even. I think it was season 1. It was very good. I loved that. I love that. Thanks so much, Autumn. We appreciate you, man. Rekka dying to save them with some amazing heroic feat of strength. Please, like, give us the whole, like, this is such a hilarious just comparison. Give us the Grinch, like the Jim Carrey, the Grinch, in like the climax of the movie where he holds up the sleigh and like, you know how like Cindy Lou is like on top of the sleigh, and like the Grinch holds it up. Give us that, but like Rekka like carries a ship and like Amiga's like on top of the ship and he like carries it to safety. Give us that. That's such a random comparison, but if you know, you know. Please tell me someone gets me. But I like it. I like that. I think, you know, it's a great part of his character that he had these crazy super strength. So give it again. Let's do it. Hey, Ben coming in. Sorry, it's late. May not have it. Ooh. We may have had a date. This is the cavalry. This cavalry has finally arrived late. Oh my god, was it good? How'd it go? Oh my god, tell us everything. But also, it's okay. But then also tell us everything. Oh my god, I want to know. That's so great. I hope it went well. Rooker's so lovable. 100%. It was negative 17 Celsius here. Where are you? The Arctic Circle? Jeez. Wow, what? Jeez. Who's that? Rhode Island. Coming in 11 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it's okay. That's like doable. That's good. Where's Rhode Island? Is that in New York? Is that up there? Or is that down in Florida? I don't know. I actually don't know where Rhode Island is, funny enough. Ah, classic. That's a Zinger CG. That's good. It's good. Ah, Cindy Lou! What are you doing up there? Like, they gotta have an Amiga Rekka moment like that. So fun. Super fun. Close to you. Okay, yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, there you go. Who's my favorite member of the squad? Oh, Gonky. Like, gotta be Gonky. Super funny. Shout out to the 3 people who won the Bad Batch shirts for the giveaway that we did for the premiere last week with Only Hope. That was super fun. My favorite thing is that they had a choice. Okay, this is like super fun. The 3 winners had a choice of like these shirts that were any of the Bad Batch characters. It was Hunter, Tech, Rekka, and Echo, Crosshair, and then a shirt with all of them, or a shirt with Gonky on it. 2 of the 3 winners chose the Gonk shirt, and I'm like, I love that so much. You could choose any of the Bad Batch characters, and 2 of the 3 winners chose Gonky. It's so good. It's so funny. It's like, oh, I vibe that. Share to you guys. It's so good. It is so good. Dana coming in, joining the race squad. Thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoy your time. Like all this Star Wars stuff and nerd stuff. So good. That is a fantastic start of the date. Oh my god. What an incredible start. Amazing. Like a banta. Welcome to the party. We appreciate you being here, Dana. Rekko, I know. I'm going nuts. Also, do you guys want to know the goss of this week? Of the onslaught of drama I've had on Instagram. Of all these dude bros, as I call them. All these dude bros going nuts the way I saw Omega. It was really funny. It was super funny. I made a video. I mean, if anyone follows me on Instagram, you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's been super funny. I'll talk about it in a second. Haunted, giving out 10 new memberships to the Race Squad members. I love to see sharing that love of the Race Squad. Thank you so much, Haunted Autumn, for sharing the passion, the love that we all get to enjoy, I should say. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. The Race Squad's gonna love it, and Dana's enjoying it as well. I know, it's kind of insane. It's kind of insane right now, to be honest. I've been thinking about it all show, but I've been trying to act really cool about it. But the whole show I've been like internally going, ah! So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Well in, Ben. I love it. I love it. This is so good. Look, isn't this little cute little family we got going on? It's so fun. It's so fun. I thought that was the only way to say Omega. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Let me talk to you about my drama. So, essentially, I posted a video about watching, and it was like joke about watching The Bad Batch. I mean, put a number 1 in the chat if you've seen this video on my Instagram. I think I posted it on YouTube as well. It went like fairly viral on Instagram, but it just has like all these dude bros being like, "You say Omega wrong. You're not a fan. That's not how you say Omega." And like all these guys coming in saying like, "You can't say it right. You're an idiot." And I'm like, it's literally how she says that. And I made a video and I was like, to be fair, there's 2 ways to say Omega because Omega says her name Omega, but then she also, like, the Bad Batch and other characters of, like, American accents or whatever accents also say Omega. Like, Hunter says Omega. Like, he says it that way, but she always says Omega. And the characters say it different ways. But anyway, so it was really funny. Both ways are technically right, but all these people are like, that's not Star Wars. That's not how you say it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Do you know anything about anything? Anyway, that's my rant for the day. On your Omega pronunciation, my comment. Yes, I saw that. People are loving your comment. In life, because people probably forgot about Tarkin talking about Leia and Leia. That's true. That's true. It's a good point. A lot of people are pointing a lot of those out. Yes, I'm seeing those ones in the chat. You guys seeing the drama. I love it. Spill the tea. Oh yeah. You tweeted about the pronunciation. Is it Han or Han? Is it Han or Han? Like even I'm like I don't know. Han. I think I say Han because it's like together. It's like Han Solo. I can't like Han Solo sounds funny. You know what I mean? Han Solo sounds better. I know, right? Rekko, Tekka. I know. I should be the queen of pronunciations, really. I know. Well, get Instagram, Sienna. You can see all the drama. No, but I think I posted the video on YouTube as well. It's on YouTube Shorts. Amiga literally has an Aussie accent. What the fuck? I know, right? True Geology is coming in from Haunted NCG. Yeah, it's and well, technically it's New Zealander. But what is interesting is that the Bad Batch. Well, it's Dee Bradley Baker, who's American, who does a kind of Tim Morrison sounding thing, who is New Zealander. So that's why I think the Bad Batch say it differently, because it's like it's coming from an American, so it's like Omega. But then Michelle Ang has a very, very thick New Zealand accent. Fantastic voice actress. And pronounces it Omega. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, that's just how it goes. Lily Landis is Han, not Han. Yeah, Michelle's from New Zealand. I know, they're going nuts. It's very funny. It's very funny. Tamora is way more gruffer than D. Yeah, true. Oh, that's such a great connection. The Lost in Translation. That's true. Ham sandwich. I love it. I love it. It's Omega. You were correct. Well, like, if we're going off what she says her name is, like, what if I mean, maybe that's a plot point. The Bad Batch always say her name wrong. Omega. And they say Omega. I don't know. Hunter, Fricker, Tick, Echo. I love the way that people spell it out. She does sound like that. Echo. Like, that doesn't look anything like Echo. That's got, like, one of the letters of his actual name, but it sounds like it. Echo. Tick. Fricker. That's so accurate. Echo. Oh, it's so good. I know, we have a great time. We have a great time here. It's been a blast. My theory is Hondo is coming to Ahsoka Season 2. I think he's coming in Bad Batch Season 3, baby. That's what I think. And he will be in Season 2. Yeah, it's good. It's so satisfying. It sounds so good. Right? Tico or prick. What? Oh, I love it. If I try and say Omega, it comes out with a various Southern American accent. Omega. Omega. Yeah, I don't know how to say it. I gotta hear Tim say it. Master Tim's got the best accent in the world, dude. So good. That Georgian, can't miss that Georgian accent. Brick lol, that's Fox. Yeah, yeah, is that who you're referencing? Fox? Commander Fox? Oh, man, it's so good. It's so good. Does Hondo have a tie-in for Bad Batch? He does for Ahsoka, having met her many times. He doesn't have a tie-in. Hang on, let me think of one. Let me think of how Hondo can be tied in. Well, my original tie-in is that he'll pick up Omega and Crosshair's ship for to steal it for parts or whatever, because that's what happened every time in Rebels. But does Hondo know anyone in Bad Batch? I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone he directly knows already. Does he know Rex? Does he know Rex? Kind of, not really. What if Hondo was... Hey, there we go. Now we're cooking. What if Hondo was injected with 10,000 midichlorians? Oh, yeah, true. He may know Sid at best. Yeah, actually, that passes. I agree with that. How does him look say it? Because it's wrong. I love that. It's wrong, just immediately. I'll steam when I'm really drunk. That's so fun. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe he knows all the bounty hunters? Oh, that's interesting. Mano Ventress? Rex? It's true. He's the hero we deserve. The party is poppin', gang. I don't even want to end the show today. If you want to stay right here, I'll be back in a second. I just gotta run to the loo. I'll be right back to keep on partying. Let's go. Just me. We're going with the we're going with bun. It's like too bloody hot. Too bloody hot anymore. Yeah, this is so good. I know, right? Yeah, I feel like I got nothing to do. I was like literally like having a fever on the couch before the stream, so might as well stay here. Oh, it's so good. I didn't. I was a bit young for that. That sounds really funny, but I literally was just like, I don't know, not interested when it came out. Maybe I should do a reaction to it. I gotta go back in the chat now. This is really funny. Do the refresh. Oh, I should have said that. Damn it. Now that we figured it out, it is Libra now. I think. Yeah, I feel like Rex has had to met Hondo at some point, but I can't ever remember. I don't think they ever had a conversation in Clone Wars. I don't think so. Don't think so. Can you imagine the dastardly shenanigans Hondo would get up to with mind tricks? He would use so many mind tricks, 100%. Yeah, I reckon he's got to know Fee or Sid for sure. I think both of those characters he would know somehow. Oh, really? There you go. Boom, there you go. Reaction time. Yeah, I feel like we got a reaction to that. I'm a big Halo fan. Gotta get on it. Gotta get on it. Rex and Hondo need a because Rex would be so serious. He would be just so like, really? Why? And Hondo would be like so unserious. It would be so good. It would be a great combo. Oh my gosh! Haunted coming in with another $20 dues. I know. I'm quick. I don't know. Women. I don't know. Maybe we're quicker. I'm super fast. Thank you so much. But thank you for the $20 dues. Appreciate you. So your what if above the tectonic drink. Are you sure the whiskey to tonic ratios were correct? I woke up in the neighbor's backyard the next morning. You know what? I don't take any responsibility for that. That's really funny. Did I say ratios though? Did I say measurements? I don't think I did. I just was like, a bit of this, a bit of that. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's really funny though, Billy. Hondo as a smuggler has to have all the connections. Yeah, true. Of course, Lando and Han during the Bad Batch. Maybe to Sid. For sure with any Jedi that may come across. You know what? That's what I forget all the bloody time. Is that like Han? Like how old is Han in A New Hope? Like 35? Well, how old would you say Han is? 30? Like he would be like not that crazy young in Bad Batch, which is kind of crazy. Hey, how you doing? I'm an amazing stream. I'm glad you dropped in. CG, where was your what if? I didn't find it. Where is it? I'm really stressed. Can you resend it? I can't see it anywhere. I'm so sorry. I literally can't see it. Favorite female characters? Leia and Ahsoka are probably tied first for me, probably. Second would be Satine. I love Satine. Don't get Sin City started on Satine though. I have a sneaking feeling Hondo would like Sid. He has some loose morals, but he does have a code. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah, well, I wouldn't like Sid. Oh, yeah, maybe. I think he was... Yeah, is he 30? Like, yeah? Harrison Ford was like 35. That's why I was like, is he around that age? Han would be like 30 or something? So that's what's so like bizarre is that like Han would just be like kicking around and like doing shit at this point. So random. So random. Satine needs to be in live action. I'm so upset we never got our Satine mention in Manda 3. Oh, such a robbery. Such a robbery. Oh, what if Hondo was a Jedi Grandmaster and Jar Jar was the Chancellor and Sith Lord? Okay, hang on. So are you essentially saying like Revenge of the Sith happens, but like instead of Palpatine and like Yoda, it's it's like Hondo is in the place of Yoda, and then Jar Jar was in the place of the Chancellor. And so imagine the Senate duel, like the Palpatine Yoda duel, but it's Darth Jar Jar and Grandmaster Hondo. That I wish I like knew how to animate. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Yeah, right? Oh, Bo-Katan. Yeah, I love Bo-Katan too. She's amazing. I love Katie. She's so cool. Ahsoka Pavement. What? Ventress. Who's Pavement? Are you trying to say Padme? Ahsoka, Padme, Ventress, and Leia? Nice. I like that one. Oh, I think you're trying to say Padme, right? Right? That's hilarious. Yeah, there you go. Okay, all right, you're saying Padme. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Imagine a spin-off with Cad Bane, Boba Sid, Hondo, and Bo Fennec, like a Suicide Squad flick. Oh, that'd be sick. You know, like, that's the thing. There's some really cool characters in Star Wars that are just not main character enough to, like, have their own shows. But they're just so interesting. Like, Ventress is a great example. So I think that's why I love the fact that she's going to come back in the Bad Batch. Because it's a super cool character. We just don't get enough of her. And there's, like, a billion other characters that are just, like, super interesting. But, they're just in the background, which I guess why the Clone Wars existed. So, to go through that. Yeah, I feel like Pavement Amidala, is that who we're talking about? I don't know. Oh, Grandmaster, we are pirates. We don't even know what that means. I love it. Pavement is the hottest, 100%. Pavement is the hottest female in Star Wars, you betcha. Ooh, adventurous crosshair romance. I don't know. I think because I read Dark Disciple recently, just before Bad Batch, like start of the month. The Voss Ventress like love story is pretty amazing. I love it. I love that we're just piling on now, Chameleon. I love Pavement. It's so good. Oh no, the Pavement puns will come now. That's, oh my god. Freaking Kate Blanchett, of course. You gotta get the Aussie represent. Kate Blanchett, 100%. We're doing good. Hey Nimba, how you doing? Good to see ya. Bring back the idea of the Underworld show. It was an anthology, can focus on all the different cool side characters. There we go. Jason's on the money. He gets it. He gets it. Bring back Underworld. 1313, baby. Let's do it. What if Anakin fell in love with Satine and Obi-Wan fell in with Padme? That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. That would be nuts. That'd be a really cool what if. Yeah, Kate Blanchett, like 100%. Let me get her up. Kate Blanchett. Tell me this is not Satine Kryze right now. Let me get it on the screen. Hang on. Hang on. Tell me that's not Satine right there. Boom. Immediately. Immediately. That is Satine. That's just exactly the facial shape. Even the hair. Like, she wouldn't even have to wear a wig. She's Satine, dude. It's just so spot on. She kind of looks like, and you know what? You know what? You know what works so well? Holy shit. Did my camera just die? Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, the fucking charger camera. Okay, 1 second. Oh my god, stay there. god. So much is happening. Oh my god, we're back. Oh, that was so sweaty. Ooh. Oh my god, we're back. Oh, we made it. We made it. My god, just barely. I fixed it. The power supply hilariously just came out. So, camera died. But we're back. And we're back. Zoom in a little. So far out. I was. How would you? Okay, what the hell were we talking about? Cate Blanchett being Satine. 100%. Yeah, that was my big point. I was about to make. I was like, and you know what? My big point was, Cate Blanchett looks exactly like freaking Katie Sackhoff. They look exactly like sisters. Come on. See, yeah, the stream camera crashed because Sin got upset. Invasion. The pavement was over 2,000. 2,000 what? I love it. Yeah, the Wi-Fi. That's why I'm so surprised you're all still here. The Wi-Fi tonight has been atrocious, which is really disappointing. I thought I had fixed it. Clearly not. I'm probably about 4 pixels right now. So thank you for the summation, Jason. It's good. So I don't know. Let me. I don't think that did anything. I don't think it did anything at all. Did I miss a soupy? Maybe from Thundra. Oh my god, I think I missed a soupy. $5 dues. Would rather Nicole Kidman as Satine. Satine was based off the Moulin Rouge character. Yeah, I mean, I could see. I mean, Nicole Kidman's pretty close, to be honest. She's also very, very close. I mean, they kind of just got those, very sharp features, sharp cheekbones. If it wasn't Cate Blanchett, Nicole Kidman would probably be my second answer. So, yeah, fair enough. I like it. Thank you so much for the $5 reduce. Yeah, true. That's so true. We have just over I still can't do the maths of it. 4 hours? Just over 4 hours to go. Yava DB or Stroha might drop the link. The link should be in the description as well. If it's not, that's my bad. But the Discord, it will be here in 2 seconds. Fives didn't die for this. Well, did he though? Did he not though? It's very interesting. But any other cameos? I think we've got enough cameos in Bad Batch happening, to be honest. I think the cameos of Ventress is still epic enough. The Fennec, Cad Bane, they're cool. They're people's favorites. We like them. Cad Bane, Fennec, Ventress. I mean, Rex we always love to see again. And I think the surprise cameo of Vader at the end would be it. I think that would top off this show the best. There we go. Yava's onto it. He is onto it. That's the Discord there. The Raycord, we should say it. The Raycord. Boba. Oh, man. I mean, I was begging for Boba to show up in Season 2, so I hope he shows up in Season 3. 100%. 100%. Thanks so much, Chosen One. I appreciate that. That means a lot. I mean, at the end of the day... Don't tell me that was it. Coming out again. At the end of the day, this is just a fictional galaxy, so, yeah. People are too serious about it. So I appreciate that. It's all about just enjoying it. Enjoy what we want to enjoy and having fun with it. 100%. 100%. But I would love to see Boba in this show. I think he would fit the storyline of Bad Batch. I think so. Boba and Vader possibilities, even Dengar or Bosk. Oh, let's get Bosk in here. That'd be hilarious. Still waiting for Julie to call me back. That's okay. Yeah, I get that, Sin. I wait for Julie's calls as well. She rang me today, but I was out talking to the neighbor. Hilariously. It was like the most Australian reason. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was literally outside talking to my neighbor over the fence just about life. Hilarious. Bosk is a must. Yeah. I know people get a bit touchy when it comes to like talking about cameos to Star Wars. Or Star Wars shows, but it's like there's some that make sense, and like a Bosk would be kind of cool. Talking about all these cool bounty hunters. I don't know. But when Vader shows up, everyone dies. That's true. That's true. He's gonna come in and kill them all. Is that gonna be how it goes? But also, hey CT17. How you doing? Dengar would be hilarious. It'd be hilarious to get Dengar up. Oh, that's so nice, Jason. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means so much. I really appreciate you guys. Like, I'm so stoked that you guys enjoy being here and hanging out here. It's so amazing. As long as the cameo services the story. Yeah, I think that works then. It works then. Just for the sake of it. What's an example in Star Wars where there's been a cameo that feels forced? Give me an example. I can't think of any off the top of my head. What's a cameo that feels forced? Actually, hot take. Leia in Rebels, I didn't love. 3PO in Rogue One, that was kind of funny. That was a bit weird, but I kind of get it. They might. Yeah, she might die. I hope she dies. Harlan Ep9? Oh yeah. Oh. But that purposed Kylo's like journey, I feel. The guy from the cantina in Rogue One. Oh yeah, when they're walking around in what's that planet? Yeah, when they're walking around like the township of that planet, and that guy's just around them. That is a great suggestion. Thank you, Zen. Jack Black and Lizzo. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I agree with that. How are we in denial? Yeah, I think they might die. I wouldn't say it's denial because I think a lot of people are saying it. Just finished studying 5 chapters of microeconomics for my exam tomorrow. Oh my goodness, my guy. Barely even pronounced that. But best of luck with your exam. Studying went well. You can reward yourself after your exam with some Bad Batch episodes. Well, 1 Bad Batch episode. So I love it. I love it. 3PO everywhere. True. Oh my god, yes. And the fact that it never got, like, touched again, that was hilarious. Solo. Like, it would have been amazing if, like, then we got a Underworld show. That's what should have happened after Solo. We got an Underworld show where it was, like, Kira and Maul, like, and the shit they got up to. That'd be great. Yeah. Oh, you heard it here from DB. Counting Skittles, yeah. That's pretty much it, isn't it? Snoodles and Clone Wars. Oh, come on. That's such a good cameo. You can't diss Snoodles. She sings the greatest song in Clone Wars in history. In Star Wars, I should say, in history. Dahat Muna. You can't beat it. You can't beat it. I love it. I love it. All right, gang. Well, we are encroaching in on a 2-hour stream, which I thought this show was going to be like 45 minutes long. This has just been such a blast. This has been super fun hanging out with you all. We've had such a good time. But don't fear, the party will go on. The party will go on. Make sure if you're in the Discord tonight, I think we'll we'll scrap together a bit of a watch party. If anyone's staying up to the ungodly hours of the night for you to watch it, we'll scrap together a bit of a watch party and hang out there. If you want to watch it with some friends, we'll probably be in there. But if not, check the banner. Don't miss it. Tomorrow we'll be back here, different time, at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's 11 a.m. here in Australia. Talking about Bad Batch, episode 4. We're going to go through what happened, the storyline, the characters, everything of what episode 4 was. It's going to be super fun. It's a show where we're going to crank the whiteboard out. We'll go through the breakdown, what we noticed, Easter eggs, things that was really fun in that episode. So make sure you are back here tomorrow for all that same fun and discussion. It's going to be amazing. I'm also tempted. Maybe people don't like the earlier time. Do people prefer the later time, this later night show? We could maybe do a late night show tomorrow night. This 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. time. I don't know. Put it before we round out the show tonight. I might actually do a poll right now. Right here, right now. Let me get the polls up. We haven't done a poll at all today, so we need to do one. Poll going up right now. What time do you prefer? We'll see what goes down. But anyway, sorry. I was writing the poll there. Happy to discover the channel. We are so glad you're here, that ninth guy. I'm glad you enjoyed it and having a blast. Rule myself on Friday after I finish the rest of my exams. That sounds good, CT19. May the force be with you in your exams. He should have. It's going to be a good time. We'll scrap something together. Hey, 100%. 100%. Oh my god, yeah. Good. Get some good rests in. Hope your shift goes well. Hope you get some good rest for it. It's been amazing. But thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It's been such a good time. I've enjoyed it so much. I'll catch you tomorrow for the banter and breakdown of episode 4. It's going to be really, really fun. Thank you so much for hanging here. And make sure you always choose the race side.